You never hear of heroin dealers getting busted. You never hear of meth dealers getting busted, but you hear about all the problems that are caused by the meth addicts. But the cops never mess with the people who are obviously doing meth. You can walk down NATO Parkway any time of the day and see light bulbs going off under blankets. And you see the structures and you see lights going on. No, they're not looking for anything. They're just smoking meth. And then when a guy like me wants to get away from that, go across the river and take a nap, they never do anything about it. They just say, you can't sleep here. You go sleep over there. How am I supposed to sleep with a bunch of tweakers sitting next to my head? How's my wife supposed to be safe? How's my dog supposed to be safe? There's real no enforcement on the drugs, but just enforcement on homelessness is what it is. What I see is there's less and less places where you can sleep being homeless, but if they're doing drugs there, they let them do that. Try it one night. Go walk around at 3 in the morning. Walk under any of these bridges and see how many people you swear to God are on drugs. And chances are they are. But the cops don't do anything about that. They'll do something about a guy sleeping in the wrong place, though. I'll be under my sleeping bag just trying to make sure she doesn't lose her banjo, and I don't want to be near them people. Oh, you can go over there? Yeah, next to all the thieves and drug addicts. Why can't you just walk through there one time? You can wake me up. Go out of your way to wake me up, but you don't walk over there not once. When it's blatantly obvious, have you ever walked down NATO at 12 at night? You'll see that, it's the enforcement is in the wrong places. The enforcement is on homeless. Well, let's define homeless. There's a lot of homeless people who sleep outside who are saving up to get an apartment. But because they're homeless, they don't want to be rent to them, even though they have money in a bank account, and they still have to be forced to sleep in a tent out by the interstate to get away from the tweakers because they're trying to get their life together. But then cops come by and steal their shit. Say, well, that's illegal. And they cut your tent until you get the fuck out of there. Now, what about the guy who's been working for 3 or 4 weeks, trying to save up for an apartment? Now he has nothing. Now his clothes are wet. He has no food. There's no way for him to survive. And he's got to go to work every day on top of it.
Community colleges need to reach out to more of the homeless. It's their responsibility to provide education to the community. Okay. The homeless is the community. Wake up, people. We're human. We're you. You could be one check away from me. You need to believe that.
That would be great if they could find housing for all sorts of people that do have incomes and don't have incomes. Because there is a difference.
When I do panhandle, I do tell the people, I'm like, excuse me, I understand that you've probably been asked 30,000 times from this corner to this corner if you have change. If you can't, it's okay, thank you, God bless you. I'm not hurting. I mean, I smoke cigarettes, and that's pretty much why I panhandle, so I can get my cigarettes. But as far as food, something to drink, my purse is always stacked with snacks. I carry around a bottle of water. There's always somewhere around here feeding, and there's people always going around giving people food. So, the panhandling I think it should only be used when you need it. Like, I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes, so I don't panhandle as much.